my goodness. Okay. Okay. And then this gets attached to my left hand. Perfect. This one gets pinned. And this one gets pinned. There we go. Alright. Well. I guess another day at the office, right? Where do I keep my clothes? Do I keep my clothes in the bathroom? That's actually a fantastic question. Where do I keep my clothes? Do I have a closet? Right, I remember. I keep my clothes in the bedside stand for some reason. Alright, so... And... Okay, good. I have my uniform on. Fantastic. I have my guns. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Can you hear VR chat? You can hear VR chat. We're fantastic right now. And stream alerts are on. I think I fixed stream alerts, so I should be able to hear stream alerts when they happen. Let's go ahead and calibrate. Because I'm tired of seeing tracker on my hand. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, let's go to work. Another day, another dollar. Right? Well, another day and another problem that must be fixed. Up to no good, I assume. My goodness. Hopefully things have calmed down. I'd like to just sit in my office and read for a while. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Oh, I do need to talk to Marceline, though. Yes, hopefully Miss Marceline is in the row. District 32, I believe, is where she lives. Yeah, District 32 on the south side. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss West. Quite well.
How are you?
I'm alive. It's good.
Being alive is a good start.
Trying not to worry about things. It is a good start, I agree.
What's there to worry about?
It's a rather funny question.
Well, I guess that's true. Everything?
Well, yes, more or less everything, and more or less, you know, the whole kind of typical factoid that we brought up when we first got here. Oh, wait, we're surrounded by, what, like 6 wolves?
6 what?
Wolves?
Oh, the wolves, yes. The wolves. Though I think Rhapsody is starting to grasp the concept that we are, in fact, one of those wolves. Is he here? Are they here?
He's currently, yes, in the office doing some admin shiza or whatever.
Of
whatever
course.
That means.
Did he really say Shiza?
I have no idea what that means, to be honest with you.
But did
Kind of
Rhapsodia say that?
Where it came from.
You...
Oh, no. He's just doing some
Oh, okay.
admin
I see.
shit.
I did want to ask
Don't
you
worry about it too much.
a question, though.
Hmm?
I want to ask you a question. It's been sitting on my... Let's, yes.
Sit to my office. Sit a line, come on.
Do what?
Fine, okay.
Do what?
Joyless.
Find what? I'm just lowering my voice because our friend, the governor, can hear everything except for gunshots.
Nice. Ironically, yes.
Mm. So,
Go on.
yes, there's something that's been bugging me for a few days that you had said a while ago. When Flint came up and told us about Jerry and his meltdown before ceasing to exist, you had mentioned there was an email?
It's dealt with.
It's dealt with. Okay.
As far as I can tell. I checked the email itself. It seems to have been left unread, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Okay.
So I'm assuming Flint did his job.
I'm just
Assuming.
curious because, I mean, the incident with Jerry is of interest to me because of the whole method of which it was handled. Which, I mean, I would not expect anything less from Masaru. But, it's just coincidental that the random...
I sent to gather some information has gotten back to me. Oh, you are already here.
Like some chatter.
Mm-hmm.
Was it important?
Good morning. Oh, no, just morning pleasantries. How did you sleep? Did you sleep well? Good morning.
Mm-hmm. Did you, by the way?
Yes, I slept like a
I
rock.
didn't ask that. Good. Oh, okay.
You see what I did there? Yes.
Sorry. Hilarious.
So, it looks like one of the reasons why they are interested in Marceline is that her family was tied to Valkyrie, at least in the past. She herself is a mage.
Really?
Apparently has done work for them in the past. And I know a number of her people that are close to her are also under their employees list.
Okay. Did it say specifically whom or just...
Including...
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Including this...
They didn't specify.
Well, we can... I don't know. Okay, look, we do need to find Marceline because we do need to ask questions, and we also need to really verify as to whether she still wants to... I'm not sure. Can she work for us and work for Masara at the same time? I'm not entirely sure.
No, I do believe that would be a conflict of interest.
Hence push.
Her official employment, at least in our records, has been changed.
Oh, so she is currently employed.
Also on the note, she is currently employed, and she also said as much in the chat.
That's right. Has she been collecting pay?
We already looked on. We already looked her up, and she hasn't been employed with us for the last year.
Oh.
But
well, see,
she's. I believe she's
confusion.
Right.
Confusion. Communication is not necessary. Well, in the communications, she says that she's been working for us last year. Or something or other. Something along those lines. So I'm a little bit thinking, like, what the fuck kind of lines, you know? Which is why I do want to go find her and actually ask her some questions. But for the love of God, she's so elusive and it's kind of lie. Rather annoying.
I think it's worth a run by again this morning. Because, I mean, I still have the practical matter of wanting to replace limbs, get some upgrades. And I think that would be a good icebreaker to get around any kind of tension that might be there. Then easing into the topic.
Yes, probably. On the note, so what we have today is we need to do the traverse talk for one. That's on the agenda. Probably comes before this. Perfectly frank. I think all of us being present for that would probably be beneficial, given the nature of the talk, assumedly.
Yes.
So how about we go do that now,
Have you heard from Jin, by chance?
Not
Not today. No. He might still be at breakfast. I mean, you've seen them eat before.
Actually, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, did we head over to Traverse?
That we should.
Absolutely. Can I tag along?
Well, yes. Preferably, yes.
Good.
Because the nature. What's
Before
the
we
nature
go,
of the
though-
one? Yes.
Yes. Officially, it is about the deal that we have more effectively made with them about purchasing land in the Undercity.
Yes.
But we also potentially more that we would like to talk to with Alec specifically. Because he at
Please,
least claims he is on our side.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
And he does know something about Flint.
Oh.
So okay. Okay.
Mm.
See,
I believe I already
this is
told you
fine.
this.
But more. Yes. Well. Yes. But more or less. So what we're doing here is we need to try and gauge what his interests are and why he's aligned with us. Is that what the whole conversation you want the conversation to be about?
That sounds reasonable.
Along those lines.
Potentially talking with him in more depth about what we have been doing. If
Well,
we believe that he is trustworthy.
Well, yes, but tick for tack, we'll have to give away some of our information as well. That's kind of how trust works.
Right.
So, what do you want to divulge? What are you comfortable divulging?
At the very least, if we believe that his wills align with ours, us looking into Msaru is probably a decent start.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the fact that Marceline has been questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not going into details, but at
I'm
least
not
to begin
entirely
with.
sure whether Marceline will be relevant here. Maybe
Right.
if it comes up. I don't imagine
I-
it would be, but we'll see.
I did have one thing.
She does seem to be tied with Masaru, though.
Right, but
She does.
Traverse doesn't seem to be part of that situation. So, I don't know of what use it would be to
Part of
Traverse.
Exactly. So part of what I believe Traverse is aligned with is basically ensuring that at least some of the Undercity remains free, in a sort of a weird way. Hence why they're giving bits of it to us.
Well, that was the point that I wanted to make. I'd like to, I would be pleased if we were to leave this meeting with something more concrete, because Alex seems to be wavering on the details and changing them because we don't have a well-worded agreement.
We have a worded agreement, but we're not going to be signing any contracts. Not with something like this.
Fine. All right.
Also, there
There
is
are
the
no-
fact that Masaru believes that they own the people of the Undercity.
Oh, did I tell you about their agreement with Trident?
That's something that's relevant.
No.
Oh dear. I'm sorry. Yesterday evening was a blur after I got back. Yes. They are covering the entirety of the Undercity with surveillance. Trident's installing it for them. So not only do they own the people, they are making sure they stay in line.
Watching.
Yes.
Well, curious. Anyway, so that note, that little tidbit is relevant.
That is true.
Owns the people. I think Mr. Myth would love to hear.
And the surveillance, because I mean that's intercorporation doing so.
Yep.
Shall we?
But it's more over the fact of yes, absolutely.
Sorry.
We should stop talking.
Yes, I don't want them to give up our slot to another smallish meeting that they of course have.
It's already tight. I think we should keep going.
I do hate the shuttles. Any chance I have not to take them, I will not take it. And they're going to be waiting at the front gate anyways, so that's how I justify running. Oh good, no sweepos. Oh, that's not one of ours, is it? I do not know. Oh no, that is Rhapsodia.
I
Hello.
surprisingly didn't.
Hmm?
I didn't hear any gunshots.
We'll let you know. Oh, yeah, they were pretty far.
Like over towards Valkyrie where they test guns?
Ish? Maybe? I have no idea. On the... They sounded like Shimetsu, though. Like Shimetsu
Oh.
rifles, you know?
Towards Shimetsu where they test their guns.
Oh, yes. Oh, you're right. Hello. We like to... I think we... How can we help you? We had something organized yesterday, I believe, by, I believe Mr. Smith's assistant. We wanted to meet with him, but he was a bit busy. So, yeah. Shit.
That is unfortunate.
Everybody's running late, honestly. Only one I've seen is Phoebe. And she's out somewhere.
Phoebe.
She's this little secretary bot we got.
Oh, I reckon. Oh, I think I know. Well.
Other than that, I haven't seen anybody.
Well,
This is typical. Right? It's deja vu.
I know what my next point of order is to go find the next person that's not home.
Marceline.
Yes, I mean we are here at Traverse, so.
Well, shit. Fuck shit. Let's fucking go. Why not?
You forgot damn. Damn it all.
It's quite alright. We'll be back, I imagine. Have a wonderful day, okay? So early in the morning, and here we go.
Yes, well. It's a good time for breakfast.
True. Ladies first.
Okay.
So
And the gentleman hits
do
the
you
call
wanna start
button.
on this?
Thank you.
That was quick.
Right, okay, well,
Here we go.
there's 3 of us, so who... You want me to jump down into the DM and let them know?
Yeah, you can always leave notice.
Well,
Not a bad idea.
they're actually at the lowest, so... I'll hop down there.
Just hop down and give it good notice.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, this will be exciting.
Hello, DMs of District 32. I have 3 people from the upper city that are planning on coming down. Is that okay?
Yep, we have space.
Excellent. See you shortly.
Oh, a new headset, I guess. We're gonna feel the cheap one.
Alright, go ahead and request.
Dang it!
We're clear.
It's a light here, okay? We're coming.
It's a little weird in here, but it's fine out there.
Okay. That's fine out there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We'll come in to find you. Alright, okay. Later. Grab some later.
We
have a busy schedule today.
yeah.
We'll
well,
try and
unfortunately,
Alrighty. Well. I preloaded the world, so it shouldn't take too long. Good, and you can hear me. Fantastic. And I can hit play on the music, so we can hear the music too while we wait for the world to initialize. Poor Flint. So Flint was planning on coming up to the upper city as soon as possible. Ark has some crazy ideas sometimes. And Ark's gonna ask Flint if Flint wants her to shoot him in the leg. I mean, surely I will get in trouble. Because that's what I do. Okay, good, I am muted. Oh, the sync system's running so much faster. Oh, hey. Transition. All right. Cool. Ah, here we go. Welcome. Oh, I love how that goes from 41 to 46 in a matter of seconds. I mean, we are half of the ones that came in, so.
We asked that they
Yeah. All right. I am ready when you all are.
Mike's not ready to go.
No. Let's go knock on an empty door.
Quote unquote.
I'm being pessimistic because I'm usually wrong, so.
Okay,
All right.
it's time.
Yes, it is.
Time to move. Time to move. We have a business to attend to. We have to catch this person because, good lord, it's difficult to find.
Just to come together on this, would like to bring up the reason why I'm here first and then lead into the whole heavier topic.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, that's fine. Sure,
Okay.
go. You then do be my guest. Lead the way.
Excuse me. Marceline?
Curious. And there she goes.
Did she say anything? Or just stare?
No.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Well, no, it's more like no surprise.
Yes.
Unless it was sarcasm.
It was sarcasm, yes, dear.
No, you sarcasm?
No.
No, you'd never.
You hear gunshots coming from that direction.
Actually hear them this
Okay, good.
Curious.
That sounds closer than I would like them to be.
For you?
It almost sounds like it's in the alley.
Do you hear what they said?
Do you want me to take a look? I can clandestinely take a look. All right.
The temptation is unreal for me, though.
Xenon, Rhapsodia. Clandestine did not work. But there are 2 dead. Nope, I would not go that direction. There are 2 dead bodies. I'm above you, towards the dirty diamond, up high. There are 2 bodies down there. 3 people. Yes. Someone in a Hawaiian T-shirt that asked me if I was a cop, and I promptly left. I'm surprised they were looking up. Okay, I don't know why they're not listening to comms, and that's annoying me. Can I get... Nope. What is the quick way down? God, there is no quick way down here, is there? Is that right? Oh, there we go. Well, this is slightly terrifying. Gunshots and then nothing. Where have they gone?
Anyway, I happen to have 2 burritos right here. If you are interested in buying.
That'd be splendid.
Sure, sure.
Is that a Hawaiian T-shirt?
It's just something comfortable I throw on, you know, it gets me nice and comfy.
Supposedly, the chair that you have ordered is up for delivery.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Oh.
I'll get it when it gets here, I
Someday.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Sorry,
enjoy your
pickup.
burritos.
Thank you.
Yeah, I heard it was yesterday too. I don't know if the guy who's running the store's open, like the synthetic in there. I don't know if he's working right now.
Do you 2 have your interplanetary comms on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, I've heard double. This is a very loud place for him.
I see. A little bit of feedback. Mm.
This is very good. Thank you.
Please enjoy.
All right, Jin Jr.
I really stuffed that down apparently.
Well,
Jin Junior? Where's that from?
you just, like in 2 bites, inhaled it. Like,
Well, I didn't mean.
Jin.
It was unintentional. I just
Fair.
have a really big mouth apparently.
Fair.
Apparently.
Hmm.
Well, so what if? Okay.
So, the burrito person was wearing the Hawaiian t-shirt. He was the one that was questioning me looking at the dead bodies.
Yes.
Mm.
No, he also just did tell us that there were 3 dead bodies that people were
Okay.
killed.
Okay, I see.
So I don't think there's anything to hide because he did just tell us.
Or he recognized me.
Maybe. No idea.
Mm.
But besides the point. What kind of were they? Just civilians, or what did they look
They looked like civilians. I did,
Hush.
Hmm? Oh.
I'm just.
Right. It did just look like normal civilians. There was one person that, looked a little more armed, more organized. Very short person. Like a little boy.
I see.
It was weird. Alright. I shouldn't say little boy because there's lots of different kinds of, things around.
And the like.
The last I saw, they were running into the clinic, so.
No,
same shit. This one's just being a pussy.
bleeding.
Well, he did just get shot up, asshole. What the fuck?
Oh my. Wow. I don't know if it's worth calling Miss Marceline. Is this something worth doing? Do we have a decent reception down here?
I personally am not entirely certain how to contact her.
Well, we have her cell phone number. Her cell phone contact. Because we sent her that message. And she reached it back on the radio.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, me. Hi. Eyes are filled with such hatred. Get them now. All right, back to it.
I did not follow any of that.
I'm not entirely certain what that was either.
Fair enough.
Entirely certain as to what?
The, spindly armed robot and the person with the tablet.
It's me.
They embraced each other. It was
I don't know.
interesting.
Well, they seem to be. Well, I know the spindly armed one seemed to be just fine.
Yeah, that one right there.
Quite polite, actually.
Do you remember when we contacted Marceline a few days ago? When she was in the upper city?
Yes.
Do you think we'd be able to do that again? Would it be worth
Try now.
trying? Sorry?
I mean, you can try it if you like.
Mm.
I mean, I'm kind of getting a little bit sick of this.
Well, I would really like new arms. Seriously, though.
But,
They're starting to rust.
of course,
Mm.
of course,
Um,
of course.
Right.
But like, more or less, this whole twisted chase game, we're spending so much time on it that we're not really getting much else done.
Alright, let's go get other stuff done then.
Because, like, I feel like she's so elusive that it's getting to a point where it's like,
Do you think maybe she's
we'll just
trying?
run into her when we run into her at this point.
Mm.
You know, given the fact that she owns that, and she apparently works for Masaru, a bunch of things. No idea.
I see.
No idea. Really, no clue.
Yes. Alright, well. What's the next point of business?
We might as well head back up.
Alright.
See if we can speak with Alec now.
We can try. Let's do it.
However, if you do wish to call Marceline, that might not be a bad idea.
Okay. Do I need to get a DM to do that or what?
Go ahead. No idea.
Hey, why are you screaming at my bank?
Oh, there you are. Oh no, I just gave it away. I went to the bank, but I couldn't find you.
How are you guys?
Good morning, Coach.
Doing fine.
Getting on with getting on.
We are still looking for Marceline.
Yes.
Pardon? Sorry, they're making a yap over there about churros.
We are still looking for Marceline.
Oh, Marceline, huh?
Yes.
Elusive.
Well, yeah.
I am trying to call Marceline.
She tends to show up eventually. I might have
How exactly would I go about doing that?
be a great
Okay.
person to find her.
I assume you have their contact info.
Yep.
because-
We pulled it from the Galactic Union, and we were able to successfully contact her 2 days ago.
Trying to see if they're even in map.
Yeah, that was actually my first question. Was yeah.
I don't think they are.
Okay. So just assume that they don't answer. The call does not get connected.
Yeah, it's just goes to voicemail.
Okay. It seems to be going straight to voicemail.
Not surprising. Absolute pain in the ass.
That is unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Well, shit.
Yes, let's leave it.
Would we go, I suppose, unless one of us wants to stay down here and try to keep looking and stay maybe, ask around.
Well, I mean, I'm willing.
Might as well.
Right. Well, I will have a.
Both staying and I'm
Oh.
the only one going
Head back. I might as well head back up.
Right, you too, because I probably would not be as much help, possible detriment to your conversation with Mr. Alec.
I let one of her friends know. She's looking around now. She can pull her. She might have seen her today.
Wonderful.
Well,
If I
I'm.
had to guess, she'd likely be in the Undercity. Knowing her.
Okay. Do you know what she where does she frequent in the Undercity?
I haven't been down in the Undercity in a very long time. I just know she goes
Understand.
back and forth from there.
I see.
Well, I suppose we
I
should
might
have a
be able
wonder.
to get a quick word back for you. Maybe she's not here.
Yeah, no one's seen her, unfortunately. I just asked the wyverns.
No one's
They
seen
haven't
her,
seen her all
yeah.
day.
The
Keep an eye out,
wyverns.
though.
Thank you.
I think Marceline's in charge of the wyverns. Alright,
Mm, What are the wyverns?
they're a mercenary organization here.
No.
Who,
Okay.
They have a galactic presence. This is just one of their meager stations, understaffed,
Mm.
I see.
not really active.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry you've come out down all this way, but
oh, it's a daily affair now. I mean, we take the opportunity to have breakfast. And,
It's daily affair. We go have a look around.
Mhm.
See if we can find her. We never do.
Mhm.
Right.
have you tried the Undercity?
Well, no harm descending, I suppose. I mean,
Right.
I do believe
if
we
Mr.
should
Mister's
speak with
busy, he's not
Alec.
going anywhere.
Mhm. Well,
True.
Or at least
Coach,
see if we
thank you.
can.
thank you for reaching out and finding out.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, thank you.
Take care.
Yes, you two head back up to the upper city, handle the traverse thing, because obviously it's difficult to align schedules. So I would take advantage of that. I'll go to the undercity, look around. I'm sure there's other things there. Now that we know that we're not forbidden to be there. We're just unwanted. I'm not as concerned. So I'd like to go around and see maybe the shops and other things that the people have. So.
As you will, we will head back up.
All right. All right. I will see you later. I'll have my galactic communicate or my intercity comms on. So feel free to reach out.
Splendid.
Yes.
Take care. See you soon. Ooh.
Interesting. Yes. To the Undercity, please. Here's a few credits for your trouble. Thank you. I don't think anyone else is coming. We could go now. You'd be back in time for the next group. Thank you. All right. Yep, I'm downloading 400 megs, so I'm going to sit my butt down and get comfortable. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm comfortable now. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I am. It's been a good Friday. We've been working on a new avatar for metaverse character, possibly. I have an idea for a interesting series of quests or events, possibly, to put people on. Basically, I'm thinking of making a space salvager. What do you call the people that go around? They look for derelict ships and stuff, and they salvage off of those. I guess it is a salvager. But anyways, so basically, her and her ship have come across a giant space station that no one seems to know about, and well, their ship gets stuck there. Everyone but her has disappeared. And there's some kind of weird conduit into Zephyra City, which explains how they will be getting into Zephyra and talking around and discussing their things. And hopefully drumming up some interest to get people to go up to this weird, giant, monolithic style space station. Yes. So that'll be fun. She's a kobold. Space kobold. Her name is Mouse. At least everyone calls her Mouse. She is a member of the Space Rats. Scavengers. So it's going to be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well. Who plays Marceline? I should know this, shouldn't I? Callista. Okay. You know what? If I don't find her in the other city, I might as well just go straight for the upper city and just go to Masaru and be like, hey Masaru, what is up, my friends? I'm sure Masaru will appreciate that. Okay. I'm also trying to look up information on runesmithing and like the ingredients and whatnot that are available. Because I mean, my character does have good knowledge of this. I'm trying to find... There should be a page, I think. Maybe I can get to it from my character sheet. Let's see here. Racial flaws, racial edges, equipment, skills. I think this is going to take me to the page that I was at. Yeah. That is not helpful. Wait, why is my character sheet empty? Wait, what? Come again? Oh no. Am I logged in? I am logged in. Interesting. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and say that something's funky with the Nexus. I can't pull up my character information. Inconvenient. I still have my mic on. Yes, okay, cool. Oh, I forgot music, but hey, we're now loaded in, so. And I have my stuff. And my mic's on. Fantastic. Oh, no, there's 50 people here. Shit. I hope I don't get in trouble for doing this. I shouldn't. It was like less than that when I was first here, so. Alright. I wasn't planning on coming down to the Undercity today, but it is what it is. Oh no. Oh? That's a problem. I need to fix this quickly before I can do anything. So I'm going to hop into a VR booth. And y'all can stare at me while I, oh gosh. Okay. Alright. Good news is I still have my character up. Why are my face masks not working? Alright, so... What happened? Oh, I know exactly what happened. Alright. So animations. And cloak hood on. Record. Actually, stop recording. It is element 2. So record. That goes into element 2 right there. And this goes into element 2 right here. This is inconvenient. Oh. It's saying it's updated. What is going on here? Alright, let's test the avatar. I am happy I double checked, because that could have been very bad. Walk out there and go. Yes, well, you can see me. I have my mask on. What are you talking about? Masks. Robo. So the animation has not updated. Alright, I know how to fix this. Cloak hood on. We are going to delete this. We're going to record. We're going to drop this into here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and double check this to make sure it works now. Clothes, cloak, masks. Robo. Fantastic. Skull, even better. Alright. Now we upload this very quickly. I'll do a little dance. Yes. Oh. Oh, well, that's going to be something I take care of later. Because I've already started uploading this. I do like her new outfit. Alright, we are officially uploading now. It's done building. That was the weirdest thing. My thumbsticks weren't working. Can I? Okay, good. There's walls in here. It's about halfway done uploading. Thank you for your patience. A skilled associate will be with you in just a moment. We appreciate your call. A skilled role player will be with you in just a moment. We appreciate your patronage. Your viewership? Your viewership, yes. On behalf of everyone here at Neon Divide, we love you. Thank you for watching. Two-thirds uploaded. Okay. Yeah, she's got both her weapons. Good. Mostly uploaded. And now it sits at 99% for about 2 minutes. I'm just going to stare at the upload right now. Who is pinging me on this? Oh. Yeah, Sachi's gone live. Uploading file signature. That's the last thing it does before it's done. Update complete. Fantastic. So we switch to something small like the spectator ghost. And then back to Arc. Downloads all 14 megs. Which is 5 megs less than it was. I don't know. This is hopefully not bad. So close, mask. Oh, thank God. Okay, so Robo. Nice. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and calibrate. I don't know if y'all can see my controllers, but it's really freaking annoying. Okay, good. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. It means we have extras for the thing later.
Are you going up right now?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, I probably see you on the way. Hello.
Oh, that's you. You would. Do you want to catch me at the boat?
Yeah.
Okay. Right on. Okay. All right.
is here.
Oh.
What's up? Hi, bye.
Excuse me, yeah. Oh, Mr. Flint.
Hey there.
Sorry, should not have said that so loudly.
Right outside the building.
Yes, well, especially with that over there, the cameras are everywhere. How are you?
Doing good, but I'm gonna need to head back up topside pretty quick.
I understand. Are you running from something right now, or?
Not at the moment, but
Well, that's good.
some suspicions.
I understand. Let me lower my voice, of course. So, you're expressing great concern in possibly being found out. So, you think they already know? Okay, then it might be too far to make a demonstration. I was going to okay, because Masaru is familiar with the fact that I'm coming down here. I mean, magical consultant and all. It's a place of great interest to me. So I was going to offer to shoot you in the leg. But
Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Not at all. No.
Okay. I mean, a shot in the leg's better than a shot in the head, but
It's not the first time someone has suggested it, but
no,
it's fine.
Okay, I understand. Well, if you
I got the detective role, by the way. It wasn't shot in the leg.
Oh, fair.
Thank you for the concern. There is something about some kind of bodies and some kind of grate that they're trying to figure out. So
Great?
Maybe you can help them.
Who?
Yeah, some kind of door that wants to be opened, but it's locked.
Oh. Is this the one under the water?
It's the one from yesterday, yeah.
Interesting. Bodies.
Yeah, I don't have all the pieces. People are being possessed, coughing up sand and water and all sorts of other jazz. So maybe you can help out.
Yes, I think I'll run and see what I can find.
All right.
Well,
See you topside. I'll
yes.
see you later.
I will see you topside. Stay safe.
Of course. And be careful.
Oh, I will be.
They're in the walls, watching you.
They're in the water in the yes, dear. The spirits are everywhere. Oh, the desire to flip off that camera every time I run past it is overwhelming, but I am a woman of high standards and good control of my impulses. Yes. So I am just going to zoom around. Curious. Very interesting. I really do hate the water. I do think there's a way around over here, if I remember correctly. Because there's the grove. I do not wish to go through the grove right now, though. Does this go into the grove proper? I'm afraid that it does. Well, they weren't kidding with the train station getting demolished. Interesting. Very interesting. No, I do not believe this is the grove. Good. Though I might be venturing a little too far. Well, this is not very smart of me. No risk, no reward. Ah, there's the grove proper. Damn it. Is there a way down from here? I don't think I saw any way down. I don't know what that is. Well, time to backtrack. Oh, this is convenient. Oh, this is extremely convenient. This is exactly where I want it to be. I cannot see anything up here. This is not where. This is where I want to go.
Warren was looking for me. Same thing.
What on earth?
I don't know, maybe he's locked up there.
Zio told me that he was here.
Especially her.
I don't know. Can you see
Tell
me?
me more about that in just a moment.
Good, because you stood up the grove.
I did. No one answered. We tried
You
again.
were going to talk. They were right there.
God, I wish I had gotten sleep last night. God, I wish I had gotten sleep last night.
We stayed, and I tried contacting again.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
That's a big mercy.
We stayed for a while, and you had disappeared. For a while.
So we went to the mushroom cave and got information.
Go take a seat. That's right. Go take a seat.
Mushroom said
Just rest for a
she's
moment.
very busy, so
Exactly. It's not an option.
They talked to you literally 30 seconds before you vanished.
People can go to you.
before?
I'll be in the classroom.
I have no idea what's going on.
I was just admiring the shift from obvious to obvious. It's nice. Actually, look really nice. Yes. Mm.
Yes. It's going to compensate for all this.
Mm. Mm. It looks warm,
Well, we have the information.
somewhat,
Tell her
for the
sorry.
top half.
I
Mhm.
tried directly contacting her twice.
That's not direct.
So,
Through the shrine?
That is not direct.
there's never a dull day down here, is there?
That's where they
Where I
are
went
anchored.
was directly in front of me.
Wait, when may vaccine go?
I only know about the shrine.
Don't worry, you got the
So,
information you need.
Fishbowl.
Going to drag you back.
Is this about like an undead army coming or something? Indoors?
Well, that's what I was about to ask about, the undead army.
Anyway.
I was gonna be a little more subtle
Probably,
about
like,
it.
Bernie and Warren?
Well,
Like, it said something about like doors and like an undead army like on the other side, and it's, like they can't shoot them or something. And like so that something about I don't know.
That's not good.
Who said something about an undead army?
Bernie and Warren.
We need to find
Where
him
did they
now.
get that information from?
They just told me. They said that everybody knew about it.
Where are they?
There's no.
I
There's
think
no
they
undead
went
army.
to the
Steam.
The Steam District. Steam
We need
District.
to go.
Is the Steam
Yes.
District the one where it's like the big tunnels and there's like the
Yes.
like enemy one? Okay.
If
We
you
need to
see
go.
I
Ahi,
think I thought I knew it had a name. I
see.
just didn't know what the name was.
if you see Ahi, tell her that I went with Charles.
You dropped the thing.
He
Did anyone
pooped the
track one of
gun.
these, or this was in my
try,
inventory
don't,
randomly?
point it at the ground, dear.
Yeah,
At the ground, dear.
put it on the ground. Put it on the ground.
Or yeah, put it down. That'd be even better.
Put it up on the ground. Good.
Mm.
Wait, which way did Sunning go?
Oh yeah.
They all went that way, if assuming they were with everyone. So
That way, run, Steam
There we
District,
go.
go!
I'm going to go be nosy because that's what I do. I'm not gonna get any information, am I? So much rust down here. Just drives me crazy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning. For the love of fucks.
In the third hour, we're going to go to,
It's the second hour. Speaking of which, we're running out of time.
We're able to make something for Fenris, so hopefully it works. That's awesome. Yes. Okay. Hopefully it does. That's good. A positive for today. All right. I'll see if I can find Sia.
Could be a lot of things.
Oh, damn it.
Wait.
Well, all those shops seem to be shut. And I think everything around on the way to the place was also closed.
She might just be too busy, and that's okay.
Interesting. What is this way? This place is so confusing. Oh.
That's true. That's what we call customer service.
I'll bite.
You don't have to be looking.
Huh? Looking for what?
Looking for items? Looking for a person, really. People have been asking us about people, hoping we've seen them all morning, really.
Who?
All kinds of people. It's hard to pin down, yeah. First it was Doc Seto asking about their feathered friend that they did indeed find, and then these folk looking for an Oni.
An Oni? Interesting.
Yeah, that's what they said, their verbiage specifically. You wouldn't happen to want to buy some magical trinkets, would you?
Magical trinkets? Like what kind of magical trinkets?
Indeed. Well, what depends. What kind of profession you got going on there? We got all kinds of stuff for different people.
I got lots of stuff in this crate. I got a few stuff on me.
I enjoy dabbling in runes.
Oh,
well,
look at that cup.
There are some. We got some runes inscribed on the bottom and the inside of this cup that turns any liquid in it green. You could probably reverse engineer them if you wanted to break down what they did and maybe make some more of your own. We don't have the magical wherewithal to do any of that making for it.
I see. Well, I wasn't expecting you to have party novelties. I was hoping for a little thing, something maybe more serious. So.
Well, there is that one fellow who was interested in the crystal. It's a crystal that it shatters in it very easily like a ceramic plate, but it reinforces itself right away. Never really breaks into pieces.
So it, like, reassembles itself.
Yeah.
It's unbreakable.
And how much
That's
would...
probably what we'd call heavy duty.
I see. And how much does an unbreakable crystal cost these days?
Well, we're gonna sell it for what, like 25,000?
I'd say 30,000 we could do right about now.
30,000. Best item.
Well, I mean, first you said you were going to sell it for 25,000. Then you upped it by 5. But you haven't been able to sell it yet. I'd give you 15.
No, I'd say we could sell it for 25.
Well, it's because only one person showed interest in it. It's still a fairly valuable item, and you know how things are down here in the Undercity. It's a pretty unique item, you said.
Right, and 15,000 credits is still a lot of credits.
That'll get you maybe a month in the row. So, she did misspeak a little bit. The first offering for the one guy, blue hair, big frickin' front sticking out of it, was 50,000. But, you know, it hasn't sold for a bit, so you were already getting a discounted price at 30,000.
20.
Greetings, Undercity residents.
Your call on this one, boss.
Two important announcements for today. We are launching a program where citizens can donate crystals or magical plants to the Masaru office in the Undercity and receive vouchers for free food or money off of rent each month. In addition, we will be holding our first election for mayor of the Undercity. If you wish to put your hat in the ring, contact any of the Masaru guards.
Name in the hat.
At the Masaru office.
Name in the hat. Calliope, really. Crystal. Yes.
Yeah, the crystal.
And
Right here.
currently at 20,000.
Your call, boss. We can keep haggling and keep...
anything lower than 25,000. That'd be a fair price range for its unbreakability aspect.
Well, I would have hated to have wasted my time, but if you are unmoving on that, then that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, I'd say it's pretty valuable.
Worth about 20,000 credits. Or you can hang on to it longer and see if you...
I don't think anything can break it in the world.
Alright, 25,000.
I'll get the crate.
Okay, you did that. I had a good right here.
And cred sticks.
25,000 credits.
Cred sticks, there you go.
Here's the credit.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Oh, I will.
Enjoy your Christmas.
I will, thank you.
Now that's a good sales.
What else have you sold today?
Well, I got
We sold the glorified snow globe together a little while ago. Small child kind of came over, bought it, and shot it just to break it.
That sounds appropriate for...
I want to explode this, and bought it. And yeah.
Oh, wow, interesting.
yeah, quite interesting. You know, if they don't like it, it's not ours and I want it.
Right. Well, to follow up with your point, you really should ask for payment before you start handing out information. So if you want to make that part of your business. So I'd actually come over here.
Just saying that. That's so weird.
I was just talking about that. We were given information for goodwill's purposes, you know, get people intrigued by us, maybe ingratiated to buy our other stuff, so we can come in with a full crate and leave with a pocket full of credit.
Of course, yeah. But I was just saying that I had come over here specifically to get said information, but right. Well, you two have a lovely day.
Thank you. You too. We on our way. What's your name?
Well, it seems as though it is a bust looking for Miss Marceline. I keep seeing people jump into the water here. Is this where the door is?
I know, right? I actually take my clothes off because I'm a good
okay.
Clothes person, so yeah. Anywho. I have no idea why they're jumping down there right now.
It's the door here.
But yes.
Ah.
I mean, what? Yeah. No. Yes. Maybe.
Why are you being clandestine about this information? Why are you being dodgy around the details? Is everything okay?
It's stressing me out.
Why is it stressing you out, dear?
A lot of stuff going on in my head. Literally. Ghost demon stuff.
I'm sorry, did you say there's ghost demon stuff happening in your head?
Yep. Majority of well, I actually don't know who, but they've all been getting dreams and seeing things and yeah.
I see. Well.
Someone actually got hurt, so that was fun. Not really.
Have you been able to see past the door yet?
I almost got it open.
So I heard. So you've not seen what's inside.
I think we're gonna do that today, but I'm not sure.
I see. Well, don't get yourself hurt, and if the whatever's inside of you gets any worse, Mr. Sinon could possibly help you. If you want to come up to the upper city and see about that. He's very handy for that. I just don't want you to I don't want anything to happen to you.
Yeah, well, if our brute force does not work,
Mm-hmm.
then yes.
I see.
I'd love to get that ribbon, but some people don't want that, but yeah.
Right. So I'm just going to stand in the corner. I will not keep you up any longer. Just please make good decisions.
Yup.
Well, I'm going to head back up now, so
I'll stick with you and use the radio then.
you
Yes, go ahead. Have you two seen Aspirine? Recently.
That is really strange, but I'm gonna have to say no because I actually have not seen her.
I have not.
And usually I do.
It's strange, but
She's like my best friend.
Right, well, I believe so. I wasn't looking that way. I am going to head out, so again, please be safe.
Bye-bye.
Call up if it gets worse. Let us know. Oh no. Am I in the wall? I'm in the wall. I'm taking a close look at this crystal. Is it just glass?
Where did you get this crystal from?
So there were two very kind people standing out in front of the clinic, selling things from a crate.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me one moment. I need to look.
First, they offered me a mug that turned all liquid green. I said I was not interested in party favors. Then they said they had this crystal that was unbreakable. There's a wall behind me. I was trying to be sneaky. Oh no.
So.
Why are you laughing? No, I don't like that tone, sir.
This crystal shatters easily but instantly reforms.
So it does.
So every time you fumble it and drop it, it shatters and then reforms.
This is the ice area?
Alright.
That's what that crystal does.
Excellent. Thank you. You have a nice day. interestinger and interestinger. Just gonna go ahead and do that number. To the row, please. District 32, yes. Thank you. Alright, we are going to fast travel. And skip going into the, we're going to skip the row. Because there's currently 45 people in the row. Oh, they're happy I left the under. Because they're 55 now in the Undercity. Well, interesting. I now have a crystal that comes back together. Interesting. So I think I can afford that stuff, right? Can probably work for one. You can afford large purchases. Yeah. Yeah, I can afford that. I even have my crystal. Nice. Alright. Uh-oh. I've lost a gun. There it is. Oh, you're another thing spot. I shouldn't have more than 3 things. Alright. Let's get... Oh! Just guns everywhere. You're invisible, dear. So, sorry. So much going on. Are you talking to me? Boop? Hello. I'm downloading your 8 megs right now. I'm loading your 8 megs right now. I can see you, yes.
But can you hear me?
I can also hear you, yes. No voice changer. I don't know if you use one. I don't know if you use a voice changer. Okay.
I do, but sometimes I forget to switch over.
Okay. There's no voice changer right now.
So I'm like right now, okay, I'm panicking because my backpack is full of guns and I have no idea why.
I can't put anything into my backpack. Ah!
Oh no, hun. Why is there a Johnny Taxi here?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no! What the crap? Well, I didn't see this. Let's see here. You have more guns? Wait.
I can't get rid of them. I have like so many guns in my inventory. I have no idea why. I can't get...
Are you an arms dealer? Because if you're doing that up here, there's some corporations that'll be very pissed off with that.
I am in a corporation.
Oh. Hopefully your corporation makes guns. No.
Company. This is just stuff. I'm trying to get rid of them.
So do I click on train to go back to the traverse thing in the center?
You can go to train. Train I think will... Yes, train will send you straight to the traverse.
Okay, perfect.
What's it called? The terminal. Clicking on traverse itself will take you to the tram terminal.
Okay, right. Okay. Oh, perfect. All right. Well, that was about to be a big oops. If I had showed up with a cloak on and my mask, there would be questions. And frankly, I do not like answering questions. I ask the questions. Good afternoon. Fucking sweepos.
I see you have returned, Ark.
Yes, and I am so sorry. I hate this radio. I have returned, yes. Where should I head? Should I head back to the office?
Yes.
Alright, I'll be there shortly. Eventually, I'll get used to these stupid radios. I was gonna say, I thought I saw someone. Afternoon, Alec? Alec, sorry. Interesting.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes.
Which way is the trident?
Trident? I believe it's the blue one, isn't it? I mean, it says trident in large. Yes, the large word up there that says trident is over the trident area.
Thank you.
Oh! You're welcome. All right. Well, oh, good. That's still there. Ah, Flint. Episodia.
Hello. It is looking like Alec is with us.
Good. Good. And Sinon agrees with
Right
this?
now I do believe so, yes.
Okay.
We told him a number of things at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we went into too much detail, but
Right.
enough detail at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing right now is seeing if we have received taxes before Musaru took control.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there seems to be a problem, and I'm trying to fix that right now.
Well, there might be a complication to that. Because
How so?
Masaru is now basically employing everyone of the Undercity. You probably missed the message because you were going topside right away. Miss Calliope did a
what happened?
general broadcast to everyone in the Undercity. Basically, if you bring Masaru herbs, crystals, magical accoutrements, that they will pay for them. So, oh no, I'm sorry. Not pay, because that would be legit. They will compensate with like rent and rations and other things. So, I mean, I don't want to say indentured slavery, but possibly indentured slavery?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm slightly an extremist, so alarmist.
So, we're trying to get this thing cleared up that the Union owned the Undercity at a time before Masaru just came in and said they claimed it, without any legal reasoning.
Yes.
And that is not employment. That is a deal without a contract.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Wage slaves.
Right. Indentured servants. They can't leave. And if they want to be able to afford rent, they'll have to provide gathering services from Masaru. Which now, what is Masaru trying to stockpile?
If we care anything about the Undercity, we need to get Masaru out of there.
Yes. Well, Masaru and anyone else that is helping them.
Get the Union police back down there.
So,
an actual place.
So, seeing how it's the, what's the word? Maintenance area, basically, for the row. I would assume that it is part of, the Union's territory. So it's not as much as they didn't pay taxes to buy, they invaded and declared their own government.
Correct. If it was truly ours, then yes.
Well, I mean, who built the irrigation? Who built the ventilation?
Everything down there was Union made.
Exactly.
Everything from the city.
Yes. And even if there's been a war since then and now, I mean, our employees still maintain that. Oh. Sorry. I was just thinking an angle that we could take would be that since Masaru decided to take over the Undercity, why don't we just give them the Undercity wholesale? What happens if there's no one there maintaining irrigation? What if there's no one there maintaining ventilation? No one collecting trash? No one cleaning streets? Not even Masaru will want to be there. But my pause after thinking that, of course, is the people would suffer. But how much more than they are now?
Handle it.
Personally, I feel like Masaru would take over if we were to take our people out.
Our handle was getting the other corporations to step in. And corporate sovereignty over the Undercity.
I would agree with that.
No one lays claim to it. Otherwise, it threatens a small corp war.
Right.
Between those who handle the road.
I mean, it can be clearly explained to the other corporations. Basically, Masaru is declared.
I felt it was weird.
Sorry.
That is why I felt it was strange in the first place. If you were to look at a map of the city and who the jurisdiction of the different areas were colored.
Yeah.
The outer ring would be orange for the Union,
and
then there's a small purple dot on the edge.
Yeah.
So, I would be interested to see if there's any kind of regulations or legislation around a corporation declaring government. Because I'm pretty sure the other corporations would prefer each other to stay out of the wider scale politics, because then that starts to infringe on any kind of competition they have. Because once one declares a government, they start making the laws, which then they impose upon the corps.
Corporate sovereignty exists. It's the concept of no one corporation can go outside of the bounds of the corporate law. As the other six will kind of take a less keen eye on them and just outright attack them.
Right.
Corporate sovereignty is what keeps corps from doing another war against themselves. Like ownership of a maintenance sewer of a district. I mean,
yes.
Which, let's be blunt here. Masaru is interested in the two big magical factors of the Undercity. The Necromancer's Sanctum, which is just dangerous to be in. And
Pardon?
the Grove, which, yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry, this is the first time I've been hearing of a necromancer's sanctum.
Yes, right under where the Coven is, if you know the Arcane Sanctum.
Yes.
Under that, down below, which was actually rediscovered by some mining operations from Union. deep down below. If you go to the Shadow District, there is a maintenance tunnel that goes straight down with a lift. Now, you can actually go down there if you want, but if you're not magically attuned, you will suffocate as if you were drowning in air because of how thick the shadow magic is.
There is if it's a
sanctum of a necromancer down in that hole. Now, from what I've heard, a couple of years ago, the people down there dealt with a necromancer with his undead thralls. Now, couple people, even Warren, who works with Shometsu, reconfirmed that. He said he was in that fight as well. That's why he was kind of messed up, if you've ever seen him. But their stories track. Something down there is huge, and something wants to get out. And I think Masaru wants to lay claim to that. And I think the Coven is in their way. The Coven is stopping them from going down there.
Of course.
Yes. But it won't be long. They can't keep a whole corporation who's laid claim to the Undercity out for long enough. It's only a matter of time.
Yes.
And the knowledge of that alone might put unease into the corporation.
Yes, the knowledge of necromancy to Masaru is a very bad thing.
I'm well aware of this. I mean, just Masaru having their hands on other types of magic already.
Resurrect them, and now they're the thralls.
Yes.
And
so,
question is, especially if they do that, what is to stop them from going further?
Well, yes, once they get their army of thralls, then you start pushing into the districts.
They can take out you.
Start heading toward...
And turn you. They could get anyone up here.
Well... It's just... What is going on with the Undercity? Things wanting to get out, things wanting to stay in.
You guys think I should try to ping the DMs again?
In regards to...
So, we're trying to iron out the taxation thing?
And
then we need Handara. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would also start setting up meetings with the other corporations to see what they're standing on corporate sovereignty and Masaru declaring a government is. Cause,
first step.
Okay.
Taxes.
Yeah, okay. Taxes first.
Try to figure that out.
So basically, out of character, season 2, actually season 1 and 2. Anyone in the Undercity who lived there? Oh yeah, 2 mostly.
2 is different because of the 2 is different because of the separation. Period.
Because of the separation. I mean, people still had to pay rent to Union if they were in the Undercity, because that's the whole point of the lifestyle system.
Oh.
And you had did you have that confirmed last season?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Skull was one of them? Because he was
so there's Lyra, Skull, and then...
Okay. Skull is really what that matters right now because he's the one that's right.
It's like, I was Union down there. I was the only one, pretty much. And Swishy, but I was the one more attuned to it.
Yeah.
But it's like, the reason my guy, Vonto, was down there in the first place was because it's Union. They do maintenance, and people would have to pay rent if they owned an apartment. If people just had an apartment and they didn't pay for it, what was the point?
So,
you would just be...
Should I ping the
Yes.
DMs again to remind them?
Yeah, I would do that. Otherwise, the lifestyle thing was meaningless in the Undercity and S2. People just have higher pay because they didn't have to pay rent.
I do know that Kaitis was getting income from Coven membership.
Yeah.
At the very least. That wasn't everyone, of course. But that was a factor into some people's daily expenses.
Well, if we can't get an answer, it'd have to be something we discuss with them during the week. I felt like this was just one oversight that a DM let Masaru do just on a whim.
Well,
I didn't bother to.
I have no problem with that because then.
It's fine because it does cool roleplay, but when you get into a complication, it's like
True.
okay.
I mean, on top of that, think about the Hellion has not had a governor.
New. Like that was the thing.
Right. True. And Hellion has not had a governor for a year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah, Victor, very coincidentally quit.
But there would be someone else to take their place, so it's not.
I figured it was sort of like a temporary position as they try to figure out someone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Imagine them going down the list and getting to Jimothy. Could you see Jimothy sitting in your chair?
They got to me before they got to him. I know that much.
I'm gonna teleport.
Speak on a different matter while we're here, though. Go ahead.
Okay. Since we're out of character, okay.
Requisition Rhapsodia. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Cards up. Basically, Rhapsodia. I had put in a requisition for. Oh, that's the bell.
Hello.
Edward Rivers, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
We've got some inquiries about, hi, my associate.
Yes.
Inquiries about, Union armor.
Union armor. Okay.
Yes. By chance, do Union armors happen to have any identifiers in them? Current ownership, so on and so forth.
I would. You're speaking like armor that our guards wear.
Yes, might even be old model.
Yes, there would be identification. There would. Yes.
Do you have anything that can discern that through footage?
I mean, we can take a look at the footage and see if it's a model of armor that we've used in the past, and it might have the Union colors on it.
We're not allowed to show the footage to anyone else.
Oh, yes, okay.
When we come to the impasse, you see. Client confidentiality and all.
Of course. So, you're working for another corp right now, and you've come to us for information for them.
Well, we've come for our own investigative needs.
I'm sorry to be so standoffish. I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was saying that I'm sorry if I come off standoffish because you come to my door covering your face. So.
No.
I mean, are you a synth?
Quite understandable. Would you like the visor off? Would you want me to take the whole helmet off?
Well, I can see your eyes. That works. Or you could do that.
It would be rude if I just kept it all up.
Thank you. All right.
Edward Rivers, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. Well, I don't think we have a way to identify armor based on footage we can't see. I mean, we are the Union, so you You could already make assumptions about what kind of technology we have access to. Direct access to.
Quite. So, what identifying marks could we be looking for that, if we were to find them, we could pass on to you?
Well, I mean,
Potentially get us that information.
I believe for quite a while, most of the guards, I mean, especially from the upper city, and those that patrol the row, use pretty much standard issue armor, and they're color coded. So, if it's orange, then either it's Union or someone pretending to be Union. If it's green, then that would be Avalon. Blue would be Trident.
No, it's identified as Union.
Oh, then.
I mean, we know what the symbol for the Union looks like.
Yes. So it's been identified as Union.
Yes. We're just looking to see if there's any identifying marks that might be on an armor that would identify an owner of it.
Oh, I see.
Database or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Would you be able to provide a still image? I mean, don't give us the whole video.
Once we've fully combed through it, we can probably take stills of the individuals in question and pass it along.
Sure. Well, if you can give us the I believe so. Yeah. If you send that information to us, I'm sure there's some way we can go through the system. Is there faces revealed on it, or were they all still wearing their helmets?
No, they're all full helmeted up.
I see. Wow.
We'd not be asking if we could identify them visually that way.
Well, I mean, that's fair, yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's personal data banks for people's actual identifications. Not too hard to mix and match in that case.
No, we maintain those databases, so. Yes.
Exactly.
So, random mercenaries up here in the upper city?
I mean, we are astral.
Oh, you're astral. Okay. I see.
Yeah,
wow.
Not exactly random.
Fair enough. Yes, your boat's been parked outside my apartment for a while.
Yes, we're very thankful for the parking space.
You're welcome. I'm sure that, yeah.
Well, don't let us keep you. We'll get those images to you when we can.
Excellent.
Have one of our guys look over it. And
sure.
Make sure that nothing that shouldn't be seen isn't.
Of course.
Can't break clauses.
Right.
Contracts are very sacred after all.
Though you have piqued my interest.
I don't believe I got your name, though.
Oh, Miss Feist. Arg Feist.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Feist.
Yes. The pleasure's yours.
Quite. Well, we shan't trouble you any further. Thank you for your time.
Yes.
You've been most informative and helpful.
I try.
Please do enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, I will. And you too. And you too. Quiet one she is.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Yes, she's not the most expressive of individuals.
Oh, okay.
But Ophi's good at what she does. Anyway, I have a call coming through, so...
Okay, yes, take your call. Of course. Goodbye. Great. Fantastic. Of course. Rhapsodia, I'm done greeting our guests at the door. They're along their way. I'm back up in the office. I don't see you.
We are currently at Valkyrie.
Ah, I will meet you at Valkyrie.
This should be quick.
Okay, then I will be sitting in my office. Faze, hello. How are you, dear? Hopefully everything's going well. I'll read your message in just a moment. Let me sit down. stand on the table first, because that's how we roll here. At least the, yes. Actually, since no one's here, I need to do something very quickly. Alright. That is twice now. I've had a cat walk on my keyboard. Damn it. Twice now that I've had a cat walk on my keyboard and press buttons. Interesting this is. Interesting this is. So let me... Did I hear something? That was weird. Oh! Interesting. Oh. Alright, it's Friday, you know what that means. Yup, it's Archvice time. Dang, Skippy. So much POVs to watch, it's fun time. 100 POVs, baby. Indeed. Well, thank you for hopping over to my point of view. I appreciate that. We just came back up from the Undercity looking for Marceline. Which, I'm curious. Wow, I've just been missing her left and right, haven't I? Unless she's not a friend. There's a chance of that. No. Okay. Anyways, I'm still possibly going to go to Masaru to have her contact me. But yeah, so I just came to the Undercity looking for Marceline. Found out a little bit more about the door underneath the docks that they're trying to open. Fishbowl is starting to go possessed, which is fantastic. Evidently they're coughing up sand, I believe. And there's dead people on the other side of the door. Yeah. And then evidently there's something in the necromancy district that is trying to get out. Fantastic. And they're exploring the situation with Masaru owning the Undercity. It shatters into many pieces and then forms back together into one. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if there's a way. Yeah, and I think that's all that happened. Oh yeah, I came across some peddlers in front of the clinic in the Undercity. And I bought the crystal from them. At first they tried to sell me a mug that turns any liquid green. And he was drinking from the cup too. Interesting. But they had this crystal. And they were selling it for a cool 25,000. Which they tried to get 30. I tried to pay 15. Went up to 20. They insisted 25. Went to 25. Which, I mean, it's pittance. It's... less than an hour's rent in our apartments here. Anyway, so I bought this for 25,000 credits. And, breaks apart into many pieces, forms back into the crystal. It's a very interesting crystal. Not familiar with it. And Steve's seen on might be more familiar with it, because I believe they're from around here. Very interesting crystal indeed. I'm pretty sure I would know what this is. Well, hopefully our friends get back from Valkyrie anytime soon. I believe they're getting Mr. Flint a new weapon. Which is a good idea. What is going on with my camera? What is going on with me? Has my hip gone to sleep? That is precisely what has happened. There's just no winning, is there? Okay. That should do better. Anyways. Where were we? Just going to type up some notes for myself really quick. And I'm not even sure where it's getting typed into right now. There we go. Alright, there we go. Well. Well, I am going to attempt to see if I can find a chest. Because clearly it's not letting me put things in my pockets. What is going on here? Okay, good. Somehow I got logged out of the heads up thingy. Handheld. That's inconvenient. Hello. So, how was Valkyrie?
It was fine. Flint got his equipment.
Oh, good.
And I suppose that problem that we had before is not going to resolve itself quickly.
Which one? There's a myriad of them right now.
The tax.
I see. I mean, looking through all this.
Whether or not that was accurate or not, yes.
Right, pulling up all that tax information. It's gonna, even with the few supercomputers we have access to, take a while. Oh, our visitors downstairs. Astral came by asking questions.
What were the questions?
They have a piece of footage that has people in armor that is identified as a union. And they're trying to identify the individuals. They can't provide us with the video because of client confidentiality. Yeah. So I said there's basically no way that we would be able to attempt to identify the individuals if we can't access the footage, and they're not going to have free reign of our systems. Yeah. All right. So I said if they could provide maybe a still image, we could attempt to do something. So they're going to clear it with their client and send us the still footage, hopefully, of these I say guards, but they simply said that they were wearing armor that was identified as Union.
Where was this?
The talk, the discussion, or where the footage is from?
Incident.
Oh, they wouldn't tell me. They wouldn't give any details other than the fact that they were trying to identify the individuals that were apparently marked as Union in whatever surveillance footage they have.
That is strange.
Yeah, so that was interesting. I did not find Miss Marceline in the Undercity. I did find that Miss Fishbowl is starting to see demons and have unpleasant thoughts, which is concerning. And she's trying to open a door that has dead people on the other side. Yeah. And then you know about the necromancer's sanctum or whatever it is down there that, oddly enough, I had not been made aware of.
Yes.
But, oh, and, I bought this. Oh. Lands on the table and breaks into many, many, many little shards of crystal, and then they all reform back into the big crystal. It's a neat party trick, isn't it?
It is strange.
Yes. I had heard a person musing about how they could charge for giving information. And of course, I was curious what kind of information they would have. And I walked up and started having a conversation. They freely gave up all information that they had, which is amusing to me, because they had just said that. Anyways, it is the Undercity. But they were peddlers, peddling magic goods. At first, they offered me a mug that had some kind of enchantment or whatever, would turn all liquid green. And this gentleman was drinking from it at the time, and I said I wasn't interested in a party favor, and then they told me about the crystal. So, yeah. I think I'm going to research it a little, see what's going on. It's a very interesting crystal.
Understandable.
I'm happy that it's not going to Masaru.
Yes. Now,
Yes.
I'm curious about Sinon.
Yes, where did Sinon go?
Sinon, I'm just checking in. Is everything fine? I believe he wants to talk with Mr. Reynolds.
Remind me again who Mr. Reynolds is with.
The CEO of Trident.
Oh, yes. The one that likes you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of going and poking the hornet's nest and seeing if I could arrange a meeting through Masaru with Marceline, seeing as how she's employed with them. Sorry.
Possibly.
I mean...
I do have to say, be careful.
Oh, of course. Yes.
As I expect you to be, but... You say it.
Well, that is very concerning that Sinon has not replied. Should I grab a guard and head towards Trident? See if they've seen him?
Yes.
Okay. I will let you know when I get there. Dang it. Right. That's... Traverse. Let me just try to... That's Valkyrie. Gab. There they are. Wait. Yeah, there they are. No, it's Avalon. Damn it. One of these days, I'm going to have to give in and just, start using the shuttles. I don't think that day's anytime soon, though. Hello. Sorry about that.
Hello.
Are you with Trident? Excellent. Do you know if someone from the Galactic Union is still inside? They had a meeting with the CEO. There's no more... I see. Did Mr. Sinon give any indication as to where they were going next? No. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Rhapsodia, this has become more concerning. I spoke with someone outside of Trident, and Sinon's meeting has ended, and Sinon, no one knows where they have gone.
Did he leave with anybody? Do you know?
I do not know. I spoke with someone out front, and they said that the meeting had finished, and then I asked if Mr. Sinon had given any indication of where they went, and they said no.
Okay. I will call on the city comms.
Okay. I understand. Thank you.
Xenon, this is Rhapsodia.
Let's go ahead and head towards...
Out of curiosity and concern, where are you?
I'm down the road currently.
Okay, out of character, hold up. I apparently don't have the right audio thing. I saw the light up. Okay, could you repeat that? Sorry.
I'm down the road currently with Miss Money. Miss Money just got shot. So I'm down here. I'm currently in the medical clinic.
Okay. Should we have reason to concern?
At the moment, no. I'll keep you posted and I'll let you know more soon.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to make sure this is okay and supervised.
Understood.
This is Flint Cross. I'll investigate.
Thank you.
Rhapsodia, there's a target dummy out in front of the Union, and a bunch of Avalon just showed up. 2 separate incidents. Good afternoon. Are you here for the Union?
Should I meet you there?
Yes. Their ship is down on the 2nd level. They've docked with the tower for quite a while now. Do you know how to get down to the apartment level?
Not really.
Ah, well, if you go down the ramp, then make a turn, and then go underneath the ramp, there's an elevator that goes down. And then you can just run in circles until you find where it's parked.
Thank you.
It's a very big spaceship.
Yeah, it's hard to miss.
Yes.
Right outside my apartment, I see it every morning. Bit of an eyesore.
No, they're just trying to find how to get to the astral ship. I'm heading towards Mosteru to set up a time to meet with Miss Marceline.
Understood.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that there. Wait, do I have a chest in my room? I don't think I do. I think I would have remembered there being a chest in my room. Yes. Oh. The bizarre chance that is a chest. I will leave it there. Okay. I forget, do they have to go another floor down? I think they do. Well, they must be still running in circles. Oh, well. That would be the correct way to get down. I'm just gonna run in circles. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing, do I? At least half the time. Bing bong. Well, alright. Surprise, surprise. Indeed, it is a day.
I didn't see you there. Sorry. Part of the protocol is to keep eye contact with the thing to make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, yes, I had noticed that earlier.
Is there any other around?
I know I've seen one. I don't know if that's the same one. I'm unsure if it has moved. Why would it... I mean, wouldn't you see someone walk up to it and pick it up? Be rather obvious.
True, but earlier today I was standing at the front gate of Avalon
Mm-hmm.
and one, appeared next to me with, a pop sound. So...
Interesting, well.
I think there's Cindy coming back.
Who's coming back?
The last one was, burned to a crisp.
Burnt to a crisp, ah.
The synthetic.
Oh, yes, you have a good eye.
They were supposed to get a team with a flamethrower to deal with it.
Why are we getting a flamethrower to deal with it?
Well, it's a potential security risk, and, well, I can't say for sure because I'm not the one in charge, but from what I've heard...
Mm-hmm. Have you, tried to break one open to see if there's anything on the inside? Is it mechanical or magical?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, what'd they find?
They said it wasn't magical.
It's not magical.
It was I think it was just empty inside.
Oh, well, I'm going to take a closer look at it.
Training dummy?
Yes. I have 3 points in magical affinity, so any runes or sorry? And then I also have another question about something that's sitting in my office right now. If you're talking, I can't hear you, dear.
Those might be bad. We don't know what's going on with these.
So I've heard. I'm taking a closer look at it to see if anything's odd. Have you discovered anything with these? I heard you've broken one open and then burnt another to a crisp.
Yeah, same one. It appeared in front of our office. We had Cornelius look at it. He said he couldn't sense any magic. He ripped his head off. There was nothing inside, so he burnt it.
Oh, okay. So it's the same one.
We find, but Masaru aren't here, so.
Well, I'm here, so.
Okay, good luck.
Oh, thank you.
It does not appear to be magical in any way. It is simply a training dummy.
No, residual of someone just summoning it and putting it here? Okay.
I mean, no. I mean, someone definitely put it here, but not, with magic.
Okay. The other thing is I have a crystal from the Undercity that every time I break it, it reforms back into its original form. I'm going to do research on it. Look through my books to see if I can find anything that, see if I know anything about the crystal, out of my knowledge.
Okay.
I understand that might take time.
I would say, yeah, that would be a ask a DM between sessions.
Okay, I can dig it. All right, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize y'all were still here. It's just a training dummy.
Run away somewhere, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would just continue doing what you're doing. Have a guard on it so they can see who comes by and picks it up and moves it. Yeah.
No one's gonna move it if we have a guard on it.
Well, you could have them hide then. Maybe.
The other one,
Right. Well, I've.
Did you see it appear, or did you hear it appear, or whoever the heck it was?
I was looking at it, just kind of popped in place.
So you saw it appear?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So, where did?
Sound like someone moved it.
Right. So where did you go get the training dummy from? I mean, if you saw it appear, and I mean, it didn't appear of magical ways, so you put it there, right?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Do you guys need a flamethrower?
Yes, please.
That'd be nice.
Oh, did one of our guys came to you already, or?
No.
No. Okay. Let me go check.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure our guard wouldn't randomly decide to. And he was with us when this one appeared here, so it can't have been him who put it there unless he's some kind of criminal mastermind. So.
What do you mean? What other explanation do you have?
Well, in theory, it's possible someone, like, with active camouflage or something managed to sneak a mannequin around this guy's line of sight and maybe? But why?
Do we have any security cameras or anything? Or?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm sure Trident has something turned towards your office.
We might actually have security cameras outside our own front door. So
Mm-hmm.
should probably check those. Just bear with me.
And why are you so concerned about a training dummy just showing up?
Why am I so concerned about things magically appearing in front of my office?
It's not magical.
Hello, can we check our security cameras outside the
Sorry?
front of our office to see if a mannequin did literally appear in front of our office?
The leader, I believe, did say that last year there was a creature called or an individual called the Puppet Master that was using these mannequins to enact very hostile intentions against members of the city, including having them controlling weapons, firing upon the populace.
Interesting.
And apparently...
Hang on, sorry.
Yeah, you can check it.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hey Jonathan, can you bring a flamethrower to the Union Tower, please?
Oh, come on. Do you feel better now, dear?
I do a bit.
Okay, good.
It's already kind of beaten up.
I see.
Like, I don't think it's gonna.
Did it turn?
Don't say things like that.
Don't tell me that, please, no.
I promise you, I was not shooting at it in profile a moment ago.
Hey, bud. Hey, genius, we're over here. Come on, you got robot eyes. Figure it out.
So what's the issue?
Alright, hold on.
The terrifying training dummy.
Can we just burn this one? Because we can check. Like, we can check our recording antics. One of these appeared in front of our office. Like, completely blindsided our guard. So we don't.
Handle this. I freeze it, you break it. Yeah.
Well, that's rather complicated, but
Either someone's really fucking with us, or this is magic, and Masari burned the previous one.
it is not magic.
You're good.
Sweet. Okay. Been annihilated. I'm happy. Thank you very much.
Flint here. I investigated a little, and I think it may have been a shadow run against Miss Money.
What is a shadow run?
Oh my god.
It's an illegal operation that's usually funded someone could have hired someone to assassinate Miss Money.
Thank you.
Understood.
They used Shometsu-grade weaponry. I don't know who did it, though.
Shometsu grade. I see. I'll keep it a note.
Hello. Well, I'd ask if you knew anything about the Puppet Master, but I'm assuming the Puppet Master is more obscure than what a Shadowrun is. Sorry. It's something that the corporations do to toy with each other. It's like their chess game. So Masaru's office is empty again. This is my surprised face. And then on the trip back, there's a training dummy outside of the tower, looking at the tower.
Yes, you mentioned.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Evidently, it magically appeared of no magical power. It magically appeared by no magical means. It was inspected by the big lizard dragon thing with Masaru that punched Timothy. They said it was not magical. Ripped its head off, looked inside, it was empty. And then they burnt it. And then it reappeared. I'm assuming not the same one. And I'm assuming it's just the guard playing tricks, because there's a rumor of the Puppet Master. Possibly some kind of benevolent person that is gifted at cloaking that can puppet these training dummies in hostile ways. So I have a feeling that people at Avalon will not be sleeping tonight. And that amuses me.
I do feel that something like that happened last year.
Yes, they were saying that the Puppet Master was doing stuff last year. I think it's just the guard playing tricks, because, I mean, it's rather boring up here.
Well, I feel that we must do something.
Mm.
I'm not sure what though.
Well, I think finding out about the taxes is important, but also seeing if there's any existing laws about corporations forming a government, basically. But something that we could proactively do is start setting up meetings. Obviously, Traverse is on our side. I would assume Trident is not, because they're in immediate contract with Masaru providing surveillance. I have a feeling that Valkyrie would probably be amicable to seeing it from our point of view. And Shimetsu, well, they're in a position where they are probably more concerned about self-preservation. So I think they will choose our side. I think starting to get the corporations to understand that Masaru is forming a government and governing people, I think that will raise concerns. And with Trident on their side, Trident is masterful with their propaganda. We would need to...
Oh, hi. Well, what a familiar sight.
I'm not learning any languages this time.
We're making what? Oh. Do we have... it's just here. Okay.
So, I'm curious. I would be looking up what rules, laws, that such there are for corporations making governments.
Like making governments like settling towns or stuff?
Yeah.
Like they sort of are in the Undercity.
Because they're they're establishing a complete governance of all the people there.
Yeah, basically the going in. This is ours now. Period. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's like entire planets owned by certain corporations, but those are probably undisputed.
Yes, exactly. So
for whatever reason.
So the consensus, the one big rule, is that any corporation that chooses to settle a plot of land or a territory and declare it as sovereign, as the sole control, needs to have a sort of sign-off from the corporate court, which is just the council of all 7 megacorp leaders.
Okay, and that would be a 3-4 vote? At least? Okay.
Did this vote happen? Well, we would have record of this, right? Did this vote happen? Do we know?
That I am unaware of.
Well.
That is something we can call in, because if Masaru is laying sole claim to the Undercity, the other corps might not like that unless they can get a slice of that.
So Calliope has undeniably said to me that Masaru owns the property, the assets, and they own the people. I know that they're under complete Trident surveillance now, who's working in league with Masaru. And then also today I heard that they're making them... I was in the Undercity when Calliope made the announcement that they're now indentured servants, or slaves. And they are harvesting materials for Masaru now. I am being an alarmist and paraphrasing here, of course. So these are the things I know. And if there was no vote, then... yes.
That's a problem.
Mm-hmm. I think the last time this happened, the Galactic Union pretty much got beat down.
So, I think your best avenue would be to go to the corps that are not involved in that deal and be like, hey, you're gonna get locked out of this market.
Was Valkyrie there at their office?
I do not know.
How do we do business when these corps are not here? I could go talk to Avalon.
Wait, okay, specifically at... Okay, yes, we did do the thing. I thought you were talking about
Okay.
The meeting... I heard someone say, I don't remember who, that, I think it was Alex, that, Masaru had a meeting with Trident and 2 other corporations. I don't know.
Oh.
He didn't say which.
Is there anything else we need from Sci-Fi?
So with that knowledge, is there any other than the vote thing, which hasn't happened, correct? To confirm, that vote has not happened.
It would likely be something that they would be making happen as part of this move.
There's
a very small window.
The move is done.
Like now, yeah.
Effectively.
I'm going to go around to corporations. Sorry.
Yes. Is there
So
anything that you
your
that
window
you're
to
willing
have
tell
other
us?
corps act against them is very small.
Yes. So, is there anything you're willing to tell us that we can do anything about directly at the very least, other than the vote thing, with the information that we have?
Well,
because they're effectively slaves without contracts at this point.
Essentially.
Indentured servants.
If Masaru is buying all the buildings, all the businesses.
No, they have not. No, they have not bought. They have taken ownership, and they're currently leasing it out. So, sorry.
And also, there is a contradiction between what Hundera knows and what Nomad knows about whether or not taxes were paid to the Union last season from the Undercity.
Politics.
Well, I would say your best avenue is trying to get other corps to act against this.
Okay. Yeah. So
try to get a majority against them.
Yeah. Words. I had some. I lost them. Thank you, though.
Well, alright.
Yeah, they're gone.
Currently, I'm just
ping someone.
Yeah, currently Under's having technical issues getting back into the
Yeah, I heard.
so that's why I'm here.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Three, two, one. So.
Something like a vote must happen for them to officially be able to own the Undercity.
Oh.
To govern it.
Is there any record of a vote happening that you can see?
I am not seeing any.
I'm assuming that would be public record. Well, if there's supposed to be a vote, and they have done this without a vote, and it seems as though they're at a point where it's not like they're starting the process. They're well established and the wheels are rolling. I think the other corporations might not take kindly to it.
Shall we see if we can talk with Alec first?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming Traverse is already on our side.
Letting him know about this detail might be... might help.
Well, I would not...
Think about something that can help us.
I would not mind reaching out to the other corporations to see where they stand on what's happening.
Should I call Sinon?
Sure. I mean, I guess I can be a little too direct at times.
Sinon, if you're available, I would like to speak with you. An interesting detail has been found.
What detail?
We can tell him in person, not over radio.
We should probably talk about this in person.
I will let you know currently. A little bit wrapped up. I will be... Where are you now?
Currently at the tower, but we might be heading over to Traverse soon.
Understood. I will try... Well, I'm currently at Trident. So I will, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Why is Sinon at Trident?
He was there when Miss Money got shot?
Oh, I see. Is Miss Money works for Trident?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that explains that.
Shall we speak with Traverse?
Let's speak with Traverse, yes.
I do think I need to stretch them real quick.
Well, I shall start running, and I will see you there.
Yes.
Fewer buttons, the better. Trident is the green one. I hates it. That's not Trident, I mean Traverse. Oh well. He knew what I meant. I have no idea if my super leap actually lets me go any faster.
Honestly, I might as well call Alec, since the Traverse radios are public.
Go for it.
Wait. I'm sorry, am I meeting you at Trident or Traverse?
Trident. Currently at Trident.
Okay, I'll go to Trident then.
Just outside the gates.
Do my best not to fall off of the freaking world. That would suck. So.
Spice.
Xenon?
Sounds good, actually. Well, how do you talk? Are you talking about like your own thing, or would you like to supply to a business? Or would you want your own pop-up?
This is not the conversation to have in front of Trident. No matter how low we lower our voices.
Well, you know, I think it'd be pretty.
And that would be why.
Imagine like a little, Trident style, food cart of sorts. It might be exciting.
You can ask Miss Money about that. If she's
I will
still
excuse myself.
Sure, I don't want to do that. I'm giving you ideas.
I'll ask. I promise you. This is for the good of the road. Oh, hey, it's the makeshift sports person. Hello, Fred.
Hello. Hello.
So what keeps it together?
Magic.
Magic.
Yes.
Huh. Magic mixed with synthetic parts. Interesting. I Flounder.
Can you take that robot's contact? We might have her for the dating show.
I'm sorry, is your robot brandishing their weapon at me? Okay. Yes.
Not intentionally, I think.
Fair.
Miss Money, I should be off. I need to handle some things.
So soon. No, I've enjoyed your company.
It's been a pleasure indeed. Maybe some other time, yes?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like that.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'll give you, passing grade to the CEO.
Oh my. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Take care now. Take care, Miss Money. A wonderful day. The rest of it.
Have a conch day.
I hate that word. I really hate that word.
Have a conch day.
Have a nice day, everyone. For fuck's sake. For you, I'll take the shuttle. Traverse? Is that where we're going? Where are we going?
I believe.
Alright, Traverse it is. Oh, well.
Hello.
I am a sandwich.
You are a sandwich?
Yes, it's got 2 slices of bread.
Where's who? I see. Curious.
Alex should be on his way.
Richard, the guy who's sending you up here.
Right. Over this way, if you don't mind, Fishman.
There's Alec right there. There's Alec right there.
Well, let's all go home.
Alright, so.
Take care.
Yes,
You two.
safe travels.
3.
Enjoy your sandwich along the way.
And you, little one.
Be sure to share. Right, so.
Right. So, something.
Okay, so basically, just being blunt about everything, Masaru is forming a government in the Undercity because they are governing the people. In order for a corporation to do that, there must be a vote from...
Might I inquire as to what you are doing? The two of you?
Sorry, I had
Alec does seem to be busy.
moment.
Alec just walked past us going into the Traverse office.
Yes. If you look towards the front gate.
Yes, he's right there.
Here.
Yes, and we were discussing things so I could get Sinon caught up before we go running in. But never mind. I'm on my way there.
I'll get caught up in the middle of it. It's fine. I'll deal with it. Waste time. Come on now.
Yes, we are already caught up in the middle of it.
Will have to take any firearms that you might have on you.
Nada.
Alright.
Just in time.
I'm a wizard. I am neither late nor early.
Please go ahead. Take a seat, whatever you prefer.
At the very least, the short of what we want to tell you is, I would guess you would know that for a corporation to properly govern anything, they would need a vote from the 7 corporations.
To buy anything from other corporations, in a voucher from the other corporations.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?
What you said, to buy something from another corporation, they need a vouch from the
No.
other corporations.
No.
To properly govern.
Ah, properly govern.
Like Masaru is, effectively.
Right.
And the crux of the issue here is that there's been no vote, and Masaru has established their governance over the people and territory of the Undercity.
With this information, I can do a few things. Probably not today, but tomorrow, early day.
Understandable?
Mm-hmm.
Would you prefer to speak with the other corporations, or?
Oh no, I will. Trust me, things have not been since Mr. Honeycomb mentioned me to Mr. Reynolds. I don't think he's too keen on some things. So I will clear from this. And I was considering a thing. If you don't mind, we can sign a simple contract that you bought some construction materials to repair something. So in case somebody asks, well, you show the papers and they're like satisfied with that.
So.
Very well.
Never mind. Sorry. My misunderstanding.
That does sound reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Something simple. Doesn't really matter what it is.
Just basic construction material, nothing too expensive, so don't worry about it.
Now, where would we put them?
Give them
we can deliver whatever you want. You can put in
why not the Scraptown? Scraptown needs some construction materials, yes?
That is actually a good idea.
2 birds, 1 bullet.
Across the gate. Why not do that?
Mm-hmm.
Give them an opportunity.
Also will gain us favor within that area.
As long as it is stated that it is a gift from the Union, I feel like that is reasonable.
And that would be the paper trail. I wouldn't necessarily say gift. We're providing construction materials for them to reinforce their gate so they can be more safe. Because we care about the people.
To them, at the very least, maybe on paper, that might not be the word used.
Okay.
Matters not. Back to the essence at hand.
Right, so I can do something with this information. I'll do it tomorrow early. If you have anything else, just let me know about the topic. Please do send me an email before tomorrow, and I'll use that as balance in our favor for the talks that I'm gonna hold with the other corporations.
Understood. Should we write up that contract quickly?
Sure. I can get something super quick. Anything specific or just an assortment of different construction materials?
I don't feel like it has to be too much. I believe that the gate is metal, at the very least.
Normal grade metal, nothing too fancy.
Right.
That sounds reasonable.
Fine.
I'll get that in a second then.
So my day at Trident was exciting.
Evidently.
And quite all time consuming as well. But I met the CEO, and the CEO pushed me to go and eat with him And I met Miss Money and had a conversation, a lengthy conversation.
And how did that go?
So
Quite
it's
alright.
a simple contract. I was just selling things. I need your sign here.
And I have
If you
ping
want
to DM.
Sure. Yeah, you want?
Yeah.
Pure cut combat.
Yes, we have a contract.
There. Oh wow.
Should be simple. I'm just making sure. If it requires support. Well, I mean, you need to. But yes. Explain what you put in the contract.
So basically, the contract is like selling to unions some. The contract is selling to unions some like basic construction materials that they need to do whatever they need to.
Reinforce the game in Scraptown.
Do you want me to step over there?
I can hear you. Never mind.
I mean, I could start shooting off my gun and see if you can hear over that.
So, I forgot to react to a gun that was shot by accident.
Oh.
While we were at Valkyrie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was probably fine because it was an accidental one.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I realized I probably should have reacted, but now it's too late. It's too
Right.
late to react.
I just think it's hilarious that Avalon's terrified of a target dummy. So I just, in front of him, just pulled out my gun and I was like, pop, 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 pop.
It was a whole thing.
Well, it's back. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have superhuman hearing like them, so I'm fine.
If everything's in order, then I need your sign here.
Okay then.
And another sign here. And over here, I need your shoe size.
I think that's 4XL?
I do not.
Wait, how many toes do you have?
Why do you need my shoe size?
It's part of the contract. I don't know. The computer prints them like this. Just.
I mean, if they send you shoes, you're not going to wear them, so.
So I will say that you're a 45, 46. What's 46?
Sure.
And your favorite food?
Unfortunately, my favorite food is in the language of my people, and that is not written down.
Can you write?
Just write down what it sounds like.
What sandwich or something?
Sandwich.
Okay.
Your initial here. And a last sign here, and we're done.
This is a lot for a simple contract.
It's you have to like look at the like more complicated ones. They get really ridiculous. But yeah, all unsaid, I'll send you a copy of this and.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you don't need anything else?
That is more or less what we want
get on with my
from
day.
you. If other information happens, please do send me an email. Understood.
Of course.
And you will update us when you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Splendid.
Should I retrieve my firearms, or do you need to remove them from the locker? Thank you. Thank you.
Hello again.
If you could, please. Thank you.
Hey.
Still terrified?
Yeah, our camera feed went
Oh.
staticky, and then when it came back online, the movement was there.
Interesting. Well, I'm assuming your guard is definitely not capable of decking, so it's probably not the guard then.
No, it would be very impressive if he managed to run off screen, grab the map, put it back down in like that. So.
I've seen some very weird things.
Really fucking with, or something really, really weird going on there.
Well.
Okay, why would they do that? Anyway, I need to be very technical here. You were just in a meeting, but Sally, do you want to?
Take care, Mr. Smith, Mr. Walker.
Have a conk day. Is that how it is?
Take care, you three.
Yeah. Guardsman, thank you.
Shall we head to the tower? Unless you have something to say.
I'm blanking on your name. If you'd be so kind, would you repeat it for me?
My name is Colloquially Cindy. I've been a tech designer installation prototype number 1. I apologize for incorrectly processing something known as emotions. It is very strange.
I see. I can imagine as much. Well, take care, Cindy.
I was informed of Mr. Kine is the station I'd like one from.
As to you. Oh, do tell me you're here.
I saw her on the other side.
I'm right here, dears.
There we go. Okay.
Do I match the wall? You walk straight past me and like, is she here? Sorry.
Apparently I'm blind. Just come over here, both of you, please.
Have you calmed anyone today?
I tried. I got a little bit out of it on Jimothy, but not much.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is.
So,
Oh.
yes, having people to focus on is actually quite helpful.
Mm-hmm. That is nice.
It is. Chance to be calm and just... I should maybe do yoga sometime. Anyway, as you were saying.
So are we paying for these construction materials?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I guess.
And so that Alec can not necessarily speak on our behalf, but deal with a problem that's clearly already his. Interesting. Well, at least we do have a proper need for those construction materials.
What he more or less said was this was in case anyone asked about him talking to us.
Oh, I see. To keep it confidential.
More or less, yes.
Okay.
But on another note, Miss Feist, do not deal with Trident. Again, leave that to me. You handle Masaru.
What have I done with Trident?
Did you apparently... I don't know... Mr. Reynolds, the CEO of Trident, talked about some woman who was quite brash and apparently worked for the union and tried to tell him why he should be there or something or other. And given you're the only one around, really, I kind of assumed it was you.
I do not believe you were here at the time they decided to speak to us here.
But I believe I did not step out of my place at all during that conversation.
I'm not saying you did, but I would suspect, I would guess that is the interaction he is talking about.
Potentially.
This displeases me.
Leave that. Well, more or less, but it's not your problem anymore. I spoke with Mr. Reynolds. He's chosen to more or less use me as the connection between the Galactic Union and the Trident, so I'll be taking a representative there, and you can deal with Masaru. So it makes sense, and it kind of just works out in the end.
Are you okay?
Just had to really bottle it. So popping the cork is like, like cricking your neck. It's kind of euphoric in a way to release it. So it's just, especially when you're bottling up for as long as I did just then. Ooh.
See, if you understood our biology, I would make some inappropriate comments right now.
What kind? Oh, don't start. I had a few of those with the bloody blue balls or something. Like that drink blue and the tacky yummy or something.
Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about now.
Let's get together. They are blue balls. Sorry, just
well, I know.
being memes.
Yes.
So what happened?
Mr. Reynolds came knocking on our door, rung our bell.
Yes.
I went out to greet him. I was quite frank. I was like saying, oh, I'm currently in a meeting, but he was like, no. He was very pushy, very ridiculously pushy, and he was trying to really challenge me and sort of put me on the sort of ropes when it comes to speaking. But you don't try and challenge me, and I will fight. And apparently, he was impressed by that. And he was impressed by my candor, my politeness, even though he was being an asshole, frankly put. But he recognized that I was subduing myself and was kind of being polite and trying to keep candor and trying to, And I impressed him enough, and he said, "Okay, you're coming with me. Come on, let's go. Let's go get some tacky yummies from Trident, and we'll talk at the bar and have another meeting." And then I said, "But I'm in a meeting with Mr. Myth," and he said, "Oh, bring him too." So I was thinking like, oh, but I'm, and then Mr. Reynolds went, no, bring him too, as in kind of, bring him too. So in order to, supplicate, as we have to do when it comes to this kind of thing, I agreed. I went in, I asked Mr. Myth if he wanted to come. He didn't want to come. Frankly put, I perfectly understand that. So thereby, I went off and I followed Mr. Reynolds, and I kept candor. Met Miss Money, met Mr. Ludovic again. Had an interesting conversation, more or less. Saw a little fashion show put on by some spider girl from the Undercity or something or other. Had a little drink. Then, as I was leaving, I was trying to depart, so I go down to the Undercity to do my job and those kinds of things. And see, Miss Money was walking out as well, and said, and then she asked me, "Oh, where are you going?" At that my instinct was to lie, and I said, "Oh, I'm going down to the row." And then she said, "Oh, okay, I'll come with you." So I bit my own bullet and went down to the row with her and her guard. She wants to talk to Jimothy or something or other. I was making up some story about going to get something to eat from the noodle shop, and then she'd come join, and she joined me. But all went a little bit wrong with that shadow run. Came up, shot at Miss Money. She wasn't too badly injured at all. Got to the clinic just fine. But quite distressing. And then brought back, had a meeting with Miss Money, Jimothy, and Mayor, Coach Eric. And afterwards, hung out a little bit in front, and that's pretty much it. Quite something, isn't it? It's quite something.
You lost, right?
Lucky. I didn't mean I lost.
So when Mr. Reynolds told you that, acknowledged your ability to, speak and play the game, did it feel good? Be honest.
Of course, it doesn't. Why wouldn't it feel good?
Rhapsodia?
I'm guessing you're
when you overheard Mr. Reynolds say, "I like that guy," were you beside yourself? Please, I'm sorry, that's a...
because it seemed the way he said it made it feel like he didn't know me, despite the fact that we have directly made a deal in the past, and he was rather pleasant.
I see. But
relatively, at the very least.
Did it feel good when he said, "I like that one"?
I was a little bit more confused.
Okay. Or maybe I read that wrong. But I think Mr. Reynolds knows how to work his charisma. Because with someone like that...
I also... I wouldn't be surprised if he knew that I can hear well. However, he also said that I shouldn't be able to hear him with all of the glass, despite the doors being opened.
Well.
So, I don't... Unless he was playing a game. I don't see why he would have thought that
So, what I'm saying is that
I could hear him.
his personality makes you automatically assume he doesn't like people. But by giving you each a foot of rope, he's swayed you.
I wouldn't say swayed.
Okay. And I'm
I don't have to like him still.
pretty sure there's a reason why he's making accusations against me.
Maybe. So I'll just go to the other city tomorrow. I would say, in the current situation, trying to make assumptions about Mr. Reynolds is probably not the best idea. Just leave it to me for now, okay? As much as I agree with your suspicion. I understand your suspicion. But this is a line, and we can't afford to cut it right now. Trying to Masaru buddy. We both now have a bit of a connection to both of them, you know? So as best we can, let's use this, yeah?
Alright.
Trust me, I'll trust you.
Alright. Anyways.
So far, they haven't seemed to have... I don't see and sense any deceit just yet, per se. They're just kind of buttering me up, you know?
Did they give any inclination... sorry.
No, inclinations, go on.
As to why they've installed a full surveillance system in the Undercity? Did that topic come up?
God, no. Why would I ask about that?
I wasn't asking you to ask about it. I was saying if it had come up.
No, it didn't.
Okay, because that's
why would it?
It's a rather big contract. So.
It is a rather big contract, but I think asking about it and then
Well,
they have to ask, oh, how do you know that?
Exactly. Well, sorry. I'm sorry. See, this is why Mr. Reynolds does not like me, because if he says, well, how do you know that? I would call him a fucking idiot to his face. Because I saw Trident workers mounting cameras. Mounting Trident cameras. So it's not, I mean...
Well, I don't think calling him a fucking idiot would be the best course of action.
Well, that's why he doesn't like me. Right. Sorry.
Well, no. It's not that he doesn't want to. But no, calling him the fucking idiot is probably the big red. Mr. Reynolds seems to like people who are upfront and who are frank and who are, you know, give some cushioning, but nonetheless are honest. At least as far as I can tell.
Yes, I am.
So I will continue to do such a thing. Try and provide him with that. Especially between us.
I have no reason to lie.
So I would say there is a point where it's probably being too honest. The question is finding where that point is.
Fair. And that's your specialty.
Another game we can play. Should be.
Is there anything else we should do?
Fucking shoot me. It's been stressful.
Do you want to see something really neat?
And I didn't get down to the Undercity in the end. Please do.
My office.
Please.
Rhapsodia, cover your... Be ready. Okay, good. It shatters, and then all the pieces form back into the same crystal. Isn't it cool?
Where did you get this?
From the Undercity. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Can't say I have, but I am very, very curious.
I'm going to look further into it and figure out what it is, what it can do. It might just be a party favor for stuff like that.
Yeah. Make use of it.
Yeah.
I suppose somehow.
Yes.
Some other. But yes,
Mhm.
I'll be going down to the other city tomorrow.
Okay.
Try and talk with business owners and remind them, you know, of statutes and that kind of thing.
Yes. Please be careful. Are you gonna take you gonna take Otake with you if he's coming into work?
If he's around, otherwise I'll happily go on my own. It shouldn't be too dangerous. Too dangerous.
Fair.
Plus my tongue. Be alright.
Of course. Well, I have nothing else other than trying to find a place to store things because I would.
Papers on my desk.
Okay. Oh. I'll do that in a moment. There's something that I need Rhapsodia to sign off on. Just so you know, because it might be surprising. I've gotten myself a secretary. Because you know my thing with
Secretary whom?
my thing with computers, and clearly there's issues with setting up meetings and whatnot. Her name is pull up the list of applicants. Vile Cross. The one I forwarded to you. Yes. I believe she's coming in tomorrow to get her ID updated and everything so that she's affiliated with the Galactic Union. And then she can start writing emails for me. I'd rather talk to a person than talk to the computer directly.
Fair enough.
That is understandable.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, you'd be surprised how many ducking problems I have.
Fucking or ducking?
It always comes out ducking. I think it's just ducking with me.
You?
The computer.
Is there no... well, yes, but is there no pleasure in saying fucking with me?
No, I say fucking. The computer says ducking. I think the boys down in IT are just fucking with me.
Yes, but then you're saying that the computer itself is ducking with you. So I'm confused. Pick one or the other.
The computer is fucking with me.
There you go. Do you want to censor yourself or do you want to be real with yourself?
Do I come across as someone that would censor themselves?
You said ducking. What do you want me to? What do you
Well,
want
I
me
was.
to think?
That was the part of the sarcasm.
Well, you could have said fucking. It would have had probably an equal, if not better, effect.
Fair. Okay. I will not go to the Diamond and offer my stand-up comedic services.
Speaking of the Diamond, goodbye. I'm going.
Oh.
I need a day to relax, though. I really do.
Don't we all?
Having to deal with Trident is like playing at fucking like strings, you know. Stressful.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm more than happy with you being the sole interface with Trident. I don't trust any of their words because they're in the business of word manipulation.
They're not Orwellian. It's fine.
Orwellian, that's a good word. Do you like to read, Mr. Sinon?
Oh, one. Of course.
Good. I do believe there's a great lack of textual reading these days.
Quite. Fortunately, most of it's limited to
Mm-hmm.
Digital. Save the plastic stuff.
Yep. So.
I think now's about time we head to rest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Today has been a long day, especially for you.
You don't know. You've no idea. You don't know. Oh.
We don't.
Just a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like, oh shit moments where I kept digging myself deeper sometimes when I was talking.
Well.
Well, I don't, just my.
Miss Money has taken well to you.
All right. Apparently so.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to appreciate me at the very, very least.
Oh yes.
I mean, I was with her while the Dash was working on her in the medical bay.
Mm-hmm.
I think down the road.
Well. Y'all have a good evening. I'm going to go
As to you.
Flop into my bed. As one with no arms and no legs does. Can't really roll up into bed, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine you could.
Yeah. Good night.
Rest well, you two.
Well, that was the turn of events I was not expecting. I was not expecting to become very skeptical of Mr. Sinon. I am back to where I was before episode 1. Alright. Okay, chat. If anyone's in chat, I need a random topic for the documentary I'm going to watch tonight. Computer, pull up a random documentary for me, please. Computer, stop. Fake computer, pull up a random documentary for me, please. Computer, stop. I'm not talking to you. Okay. Well. Oh gosh. I had to move things around because my cats were getting into everything. So there's a trash can, not where I was expecting it to be. Anyways. Alright. Well, I don't have a controller, so. I would say tonight's random documentary is on, the fission of stars. Yeah, there we go. That'll put me to sleep. How the fission in stars works. But, so I put the crystal... No. I put something in here and it disappeared. Oh, that's not what I want. That's also not what I want. Oh, I have a DM. Cool. Let's see here. So, where is my handheld? Inventory. Wait, is my pistol not on me? No, my pistol's on me. Wow, this thing's just really confused. Did it log me out again? Nope, I'm not logged out. Interesting. Hey, it moved the crystal to my backpack. Nice. That is what I wanted earlier. Okay, cool. I'll have to watch the video on how that works. Anyway, so, oh, fission, great. But yeah, some interesting things happened today. There's just so much random stuff happening in the Undercity. honestly, out of everything that's happening, Ark should be most interested about the doors that are opening up. Something in the necromancer's area that wants to be freed, and then the stuff underneath the docks that don't want to be freed. This is not good. It's not good. I need to write some questions for my DM. Yep. And probably I'm gonna give up on Marceline and just order fancy statue parts. Yeah. Alright, well, you all have a beautiful evening. I am gonna call this a wraps. It was a beautiful day, and I really appreciate everyone for coming out. Those that watched the VOD, thank you also. I love you all. We'll do this again in a week. And I need to stream more. I have a mission I'm doing tomorrow. I'm DMing a mission. I will stream that. And then there's some other stuff coming up. I will stream more. I promise. Good night, everyone.